Hi, I'm Mayme Chinn, a charter member of California Alpha Psi. I have been an active member for 55 years. I served on the Grand Chapter, which is now called the International Chapter, for 12 years, of which 8 were spent with Agnes Robertson. Agnes passed away in 1986 when I was president. I first met Agnes in 1963 at the International Convention in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We were in the lobby, and Agnes and Irene Hill approached and introduced us to the very first ITE recipient, who was Regina Prudreau from Greece. Agnes was very excited, and she explained that for now we have fulfilled one of the purposes that's stated in our Constitution, which is to contribute to world understanding. Regina was getting her degree in education at the University of Kansas City, and later on she went on and received her doctorate degree from Whitman College in Washington State before she went home to teach. Agnes always dressed professionally. I don't believe I've ever seen her in slacks. And her very favorite store was Montaldo's in Greensboro, North Carolina. And whenever she needed something new, she'd call Odell Smith, who lived in Greensboro, and said, "I'm coming to town." And that's how she developed a very vast closet of outfits. At the 1984 Colorado Springs Regional Conference, Agnes brought along some gold shoes to go with an outfit. Well, one of the shoelaces broke, and I was told to try and replace it. Well, I went through the mall, and there is no such a thing as a gold shoelace in the middle of July. But I did see a craft shop, so I bought a spool of gold cord, which worked fine, except I couldn't get the cord to go through the eyelets of her shoes. So the problem was solved when I melted some candle wax to stiffen the ends and mold it so that it would go through. And that's how Agnes is. I later found out that the shoes went with the evening dress she was wearing for the banquet the next day. So that's how important it was. What Agnes really liked to do best is to meet and chat with the girls. You could always find her in all the public places of the hotel, just talking about her experiences, finding out what the girls liked about their programs or not like about their programs. During the last 2 years of Agnes's life, one of us on the Grand Chapter was designated to keep an eye on her when she was at a conference or a convention. At the Colorado Springs conference, I was the designated person. We had adjoining rooms, but I soon found that that was not enough to keep tabs on Agnes, because one morning at 6 o'clock I received a phone call that said, "Mayme, Agnes is down in the lobby." So I just jumped out of bed, put on some clothes, and went downstairs, and there she was, chatting away with a group of girls. She just loved to communicate with the members. Agnes was always quick to respond to anything that had to do with Alpha Delta Kappa. She was really 24/7 Alpha Delta Kappa. And I know that the world is a better place because she made a difference. And I know that all of us have a fuller life today because we were touched by the genius of Agnes Robertson through Alpha Delta Kappa.